Here is an interesting one, continuing the Tao Te Ching, chapter 17. My work is very much related to this chapter. Let's dive in. When the master governs, the people are hardly aware that he exists. Next best is a leader who is loved. Next, one who is feared. The worst is one who is despised. If you don't trust the people, you make them untrustworthy. The master doesn't talk, he acts. When his work is done, the people say, "Amazing, we did it, all by ourselves." I love it. Not to justify, but who cares? My life for the 40 years of work, especially in the States that I'm counting on, after I made a decision to move to the States to do what I really want to do, I was like a catalyst. I didn't want to say, I know it, or I can just try to get the understanding of what's going on and asking questions. How about this? Do you do that? Is this good? Whose responsibility is it? What do you think? Yeah, I guess what do you think was the word. And at this conglomerate, Philips Electronics, the name of the company, I think they had like 370,000 employees or something. I worked with the top management and middle management and traveled so many countries, seminars and workshop consulting of that nature. And the idea that I shared in the book, or books, is related to this. I just thought about Toyota. Toyota being an interesting company, I just mentioned in this opportunity, on this timing, that they have similar sense to what this chapter is talking about, involving people, collecting the wisdom. Also Matsushita of Panasonic, the founder, with the Sunao mind, is orienting to that. And possibly even Prince Shotoku, who introduced Buddhism in Japan almost 2,000 years ago, saying in the first constitution of Japan, he said, have harmony as the core of our being, or some such thing. And there's this connection. So Buddha's teaching and Taoism have so much in common, maybe coming from the East, and not much into hierarchy and directive, top-down, but incorporating people, utilizing their skills, everybody's skills, and in my view, in each individual, every cell of that person, every cell of that person. I use the word Zenkigen, fully utilizing the talent of individual, mini company, the company, the organization. And to me that makes sense, and that's the reason why I moved from Japan to the US. So this notion of the master or the leader, people may not be aware that he exists. It's kind of like a nature's way. I guess there's one saying, be the person who need to be there, but what's the Japanese expression? But very necessary for the organization. So there's kind of a spirit behind everything happens, so that if that person is there, there's some sense of connection, resonance. We're gonna do this, we'll do it, and that is kind of like a symbol. That is to guide this principle of self-management, or the mini company, whatever you call it, to be the way. So fully utilizing the talent. And if it's done in such a manner, then people may not aware he exists. And if you are the one who don't trust the people, you make them untrustworthy. I say shop floor reflect the mind of management. And I still need to keep on working on this. That's part of the reason why I'm posting these YouTube videos, so that I don't get sidetracked or caught in the wrong tide or direction or whatever. And it says the master doesn't talk, he acts. His existence and his behavior indicate that. So I just thought that I often sit in the hammock, and the behavior may be a little bit too relaxed. I'm sorry if that's the impression you get. But I also don't like too square, too formalized, too directive. And the person may pick up the idea to be relaxed and yet get some idea, make it his own, so that when his work is done, they say, amazing, we did it all by ourselves. So what it points to is that we have the potential, fully utilizing our talent, fully utilizing the organization, and coordinating and sharing, and interpenetration, knowing each other, work together. It's simple, but need to be practiced. There may be a logic behind it, but it's not just the logic that does the work. It's the act, direct experience, connection, interpenetration, relating to each other, finding the bottleneck, address it, keep practicing, check, act, plan, do, CAPD. To live, to evolve, to have fun, to self-manage, and for the organization to move forward. In the age of AI and the high-tech taking over many of our skills or jobs, we should not forget this principle. We help each other, relate to each other, not develop the barrier horizontally or vertically, and speak different languages, not communicate. Problem happens at the boundary if there's no communication. So the principle needs to be understood and practiced, and that principle, according to Tao Te Ching, is Tao, or the Tao, the way. Or I may use the word way of nature, or nature's way. principal laws of the how the universe operates, that we are one of them. Maybe talking too much, but why not? I hope there's some meaning and the reason that we can be aligned to such a way and have fun and evolve together, utilizing the tools but not to be used by the tools. It's self-awareness, not be thrown into the pond and pushed around. We find a way. That's how we are developed. We are born. We have that energy, the source and the base and in the core of our being. Let's work on it. No time to sit in the hammock.